native to Tanzania. For the past 10 years, I've focused on animal behavior. Join me today, and I will share with you what I know. Here we are today at Lake Natron. Lake Natron is one of the saltiest lakes in the world. Flamingos come here every year, and they eat the algae here. And there is a bacteria called cyanobacteria that makes the water reddish pink. And so when the flamingos eat the algae here, that is what turns them pink. But when they're babies, they're gray. They do not have pink in them. They do not produce pink feathers. So they all owe it to this algae. When the babies get older, they will start eating the algae, and that is what makes them pink. So some flamingos are pinker than others, and that just means how much algae they eat. The birds here, besides the flamingos, when they dive into the water is so salty that it pickles them and makes them into a mummy. Today, we see here, this is a mummified bird. This bird was not very lucky, I guess. Here it can reach 120 Fahrenheit in the water and the air. So, as you can see here, the flamingos make their nests out of salt. The salt is so much that when the babies hatch, they are completely encased in salt. The salt cakes up on their legs and thick mounds, and so it is so heavy that they cannot fly. And usually, most of them die from that. So today we are at Lake Natron, and we have an encounter of our famous lesser flamingo named Nala. The Selous Game Reserve is the biggest game reserve in the world. It has 17,500 square miles and is packed with dogs. We are lucky enough now to see a wild dog right now. Half the wild dogs in Africa use Selous as a home base. Jumbo! Oh, it's just a family of bats. We should be moving on.
Hey, I'm not a common bat. My name is Adila, and I am a rare Pemba flying fox bat.
Oh, I've heard of you. You're an endangered creature.
Yes, we were, but the native people would hunt us down until we were almost extinct. Luckily, they realized how vital we are to the ecosystem and what great pollinators we are.
Well, instead of seeing with your eyes, aren't you supposed to hear?
Are you stereotyping bats? We have excellent eyesight. We depend on our eyesight just as much as our hearing.
I just noticed that you look like a fox. with wings. And you have orange fur, especially on your belly.
So good of you to notice, especially a fox face. And if people weren't on their phones so much, they'd actually make eye contact and notice their surroundings.
Oh, sorry. But I also noticed that you have really big wings.
I know, I'm so proud of my wings. With a span of 5 feet 6 inches when I grow up. What is your wingspan, Miss?
4'11".
My baby's wingspan is bigger than yours. Another fact you probably didn't know was that people only noticed we were going extinct 27 years ago.
Really? That means that my mom was born right when they noticed 27 years ago. I know I'm not supposed to ask this, but how much do you weigh?
You can ask anytime. I weigh 1.2 pounds.
Hey, do you mind if I make a shout out to my friends?
Sure, go right ahead.
I would like to thank my 847 friends and family because every morning they bring back the scent of delicious trees and fruits in bloom to help me hunt for food.
Thank you so much for spending your precious time with us to explain more about yourself.
Anytime.
Oh, look here. These are termite hills. They can reach 10 feet tall. Look over there. There is the wonderful African elephant. We should be able to get closer. You just don't want to hear the trumpeting sound. It's really bad if you hear a trumpeting sound. Well, I mean, it's like really bad if you hear a stomping and screaming sound. Well, the best way to get away is to run and ditch the elephant. Now, come on. So, how you get away from an elephant is you need to go in water or get into a place that has the Selous Game Reserve is the largest game reserve in the world. It has 17,500 square miles in it. The Rafiji River and Stragler's Gorge are main focal points. Herds of buffalo, hippos, elephants, and many other predators make their home here. 12% are photographic safaris, and 88% are for hunters. Jumbo, this is our impala, Abu.
Hello, my name is Abu, and I'm an impala. Sometimes I live in the savannas, and sometimes even the woodlands. My life's pretty boring though. All I do is, graze. And I also graze. And hold on, what do I do in my free time? Oh yeah, I graze. Oh, ooh, there's some does over there. I'm gonna go, itchy horn, hold on. Sorry, hold on. Oh, my horns are gone. Well, still the does.
Tanzania is a beautiful place, but not as beautiful as me. As
impalas are delicate, beautiful animals. Those lesser flamingos are not the brightest ones. They make their nests out of salt, for goodness sake. Bye-bye now. Guys, there is a wild lion right above this ledge. Oh my gosh, I don't want him to move. Okay, if his tail starts flicking, that means he is going to eat me any moment. Alright, I'm gonna slowly back away. No!
This is Tikva Schlissel back again with...
Adila.
We're going to talk about the Serengeti, which I just found out happens to also be the savannah. So, So, what kind of animals now live in the Serengeti savannah?
You have impalas, African wild dogs, elephants, lions, hartebeests, and etc.
Awesome. Do the etc. walk on three legs? Okay. Okay. Looks like we're being kicked out, but another thing we have is actually cheetahs and zebras also live there. Okay. Nice
Warthogs.
And warthogs. Nice meeting you. Thanks for talking with me.
And wildebeest.
Okay, and wildebeest. Is that what you say in goodbye in Tanzania? Wildebeest?
Wildebeest.
Wildebeest to you too.
Wildebeest.